first thing I'm going to do is apply my Kate Somerville SPF 55 Serum Tinted Sunscreen, and this is great for sun protection plus a little bit of coverage. Then I'll go in with my Dior Skin Sculpt Foundation and start by stippling this onto my face with a foundation brush just to really apply the product in all of the right areas. Then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and press the foundation onto my skin while blending everything out. And this little doodad is so worth the investment. I cannot say enough good things about how much I love the finish that it gives to my foundation. And after that, I have my Bobbi Brown BBQ palette, and I'm just going to use my finger to pick up a little bit of the light peach and apply this under both of my eyes. And this is going to help with any sort of discoloration. Then I'm taking the ivory concealer and applying this on top of the light peach. And next, I'm covering up any problem areas that need just a little extra attention with the warm beige concealer, focusing on any redness around my nose or any blemishes. Then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and dust this under my eyes just to set everything in place and brighten it up. Next, I have my Chanel powder, and I'm applying this with a duo fiber brush with tons of bristles to really pack the product on because I have oily skin and the heat outside does not help my face, so I really have to focus on packing this powder on to hopefully absorb some of the oil for me. Then I have the MAC Sun Dipped Bronzer, and I'm applying this to the hollows of my cheeks and then up towards my temples for some contouring. And following that, I have a bit of Breath of Plum Blush by MAC, focusing on the apples of my cheeks, then blending it back. And for highlight, I'm dusting on a little bit of NARS Satellite of Love. Then moving on to my lips, I'm lining them with the Bite Beauty Lip Liner in Nutmeg. And I just want to point out the shape of this lip liner. It makes lining your lips so easy. I could honestly do it when I'm riding in a car with no mirror. Then for lipstick, it's also by Bite Beauty, and it is in the color Restina, and I just love the way that this color goes with the lip gloss I'm about to apply, which, yep, there it is. It is by Hourglass, and it is in the color Canvas, and I am just obsessed with this lip combo. I just love it so much. Then I am moving on to my eyes, so I'm applying the Benefit Stay Don't Stray eyeshadow primer onto both of my eyelids, blending up towards the brow. Then I have this Benefit Cream Shadow in the color Bikini Teeny, and I'm just applying that. And then taking my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, I'm going to start off by taking this Silk Teddy color with a flat brush, and I'm going to apply this onto my lid on both of my eyes, and this is just a really gorgeous color that I love for a base. And I'm also going to take this down onto the inner corner of my lashes. Then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush with the color Heaven and apply this right under my brow. This is the perfect highlight color. Even when I'm not using any other colors in this palette, I'll pull it out just for that color. Then I am mixing Silk Teddy with a little bit of Push Up for my crease color, and I'm applying this just with a dome crease brush, starting on the outer corner, then using windshield wiper motions to pull it in. And then I forgot to show you, but I'm just using Push Up, the same color, with a flat liner brush to line my lower lash line. And now I'm getting funky, you guys. You know I do not typically use colors on my eyes just because I like to go for more of a neutral tone. But today I'm taking MAC's Eye Kohl in Minted, which is one of my favorite colors if I'm going to do a little pop. So I'm just lining my lower waterline with this. Then I just want to line my upper lash line with my Marc Jacobs Magic Marcer Precision Pen, and I have yapped about this because it is the best liquid liner pen you will ever use in your life. It is totally worth the money, and I don't think I'm ever going to use another liquid liner pen in my whole life. The tip doesn't dry out. It gives you consistent product. I am just obsessed with it. So I am just lining both of my upper lash lines with this. And then I'm going in with my Brow Bar To Go brow powders, and I'm going to fill in my brows and just make them a little bit more defined and fill in any sparse areas. Then I just curled my lashes, and I'm applying one coat of the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara with a coat of the Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express Waterproof Mascara over top of it. Mixing these two, one is very lengthening and one is more thickening. Mixing them together makes just the best concoction that I have found for mascaras right now, so that is what I'm doing on both of my eyes. So we're done with makeup and now we are moving on to hair. And since I am doing kind of a bouncy full hairdo, I don't need to section off a ton of different sections. I'm just taking the top portion of my hair and I clipped it on top of my head, and then I separated the back of my hair into two sections, brushed that out, and now I am wow, I cannot speak in this video. I am taking my thermal glove on the hand of the side of the hair that I'm going to start curling. Then I'm going to grab the curling wand with the hand that is on the opposite side, bring it over and around the back of my head, and that is how I like to hold my curling wands to get the best grip. And I wrap the hair around the wand. Notice that I wrapped it flat around the wand. I didn't have it twisting at all, if you get what I'm saying. And then I'm going to pull the wand out, hold that for just a second, and release it. And it gives these beautiful mermaid-like waves. This is whenever I want to do like mermaid style hair, this is the curling wand that I go for. It's by Numi and it's called the Reverse Wand. And I have some friends over at Numi that are absolutely incredible and are giving you guys some coupon codes that I will type out right here and put in the description bar below. But you can get this curling wand for only 39 bucks. And you also get a free Argan Oil, which is really awesome. And there are lots of coupon codes. I will put them in the bottom bar below. But you can see I'm just repeating this process throughout my entire hair. You want to make sure to let the hair cool for about 5 minutes before you start finger combing it, like I am right now. And you just want to comb through both sides of your hair and then apply a hairspray. This is the Kerastase hairspray in flexible hold, and I really love it. Then I'm going to start sectioning off a little bit of my hair, and I'm going to spray the Orbe Dry Texturing Spray. It's like a dry shampoo, but it adds a lot of really great texture to your hair, gives you lots of volume. So I'm spraying that from a good distance away and then laying the hair down for just a second. And when you flip it back over and then massage it with your fingers, it works so well. So that is what I'm doing, and then that is it. That is my entire get ready with me hair and makeup routine for today's weekend barbecue look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you would like some more get ready with me videos. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.